Most people think crochet is just for blankets and scarves. They are completely wrong. There are crochet pieces out there that make a home look so warm, so calm, so put together that guests walk in and immediately ask who your interior designer is. And the answer is you, with yarn and a hook. Today, I am going to show you some of the most beautiful crochet decor ideas you can make or display in your home. Some of these are simple enough for beginners, some will challenge you, but all of them will make your space feel like a completely different place. And by the end of this video, you are going to want to pick up your hook and start something new today. Let me start with something that a lot of people overlook, and that is the power of a crochet wall hanging. If you have ever walked into a room and felt like something was missing, it was probably the walls. Bare walls make a room feel cold and unfinished, but a large crochet wall hanging changes that instantly. The texture, the color, the way the yarn catches light, it adds something that no print or painting can. It adds warmth. Not temperature warmth, but the kind of warmth you feel when you walk into a room and just exhale. The most popular style right now is a boho-inspired wall hanging with fringe at the bottom. You work it from the top down, usually on a wooden dowel or a thick branch, and you use a mix of stitches, sometimes just simple half-double crochets, sometimes more detailed texture stitches. The fringe hangs loose at the bottom and gives the whole thing movement. When there is a light breeze from a window, it sways just slightly, and it looks incredible. You can make these as small as a dinner plate or as large as the entire wall behind your couch. Neutral colors like cream, oatmeal, sand, and warm brown work really well because they go with almost any style of home. But if your space has more color, a deep terracotta or a dusty sage green can look absolutely stunning. The best part? You do not need to be an advanced crocheter to make a wall hanging. Most of them use very basic stitches. What makes them look impressive is the size, the composition, and the fringe. So even if you have only been crocheting for a few months, this is something you can absolutely pull off. Now let us talk about something a little smaller, but just as impactful: crochet cushion covers. Your couch is probably the first thing people notice when they walk into your living room, and the cushions on that couch either make it look cozy and intentional, or they make it look like you just threw whatever was around onto the sofa. Crochet cushion covers are one of the easiest ways to completely transform the look of a couch or a bed. The reason they work so well is texture. Crochet has a natural texture that regular fabric cushion covers do not have. It has dimension. It has depth. When light hits a crocheted cushion cover, it creates tiny shadows between the stitches, and the whole thing looks rich and intentional. For cushion covers, the stitches you choose really matter. A simple granny square cover has a very retro, vintage feel. If that's the look you love, it's perfect. But if you want something that feels more modern and minimal, try a single stitch cover using the waffle stitch or the linen stitch. These look almost woven, very clean, very structured, and they suit modern homes really well. You can also mix and match cushion covers of different textures, but keep the colors in the same family. For example, 3 cushion covers, one in cream with a waffle stitch, one in beige with a simple shell pattern, and one in warm white with fringed trim, all sitting together on a couch, look so styled and intentional. People will genuinely think you bought them from a boutique home store. Now, here's something that almost nobody thinks of when they think of crochet decor, and that is table runners. A crochet table runner on a dining table or a console table changes the entire mood of that surface. It adds softness, texture, and a handmade quality that makes any space feel more personal. You know how some tables just look cold and bare even with stuff on them? A table runner fixes that. The best crochet table runners for home decor use open, lacy stitch patterns. The reason is that you want light to pass through the runner slightly. You want to see the table underneath it. That contrast between the delicate crochet and the solid table surface underneath is what makes it look so elegant. Stitches like the shell stitch, the fan stitch, or even simple clusters with chain spaces in between create that beautiful open lace effect. Worked in white, cream, or a soft gray, a crochet table runner looks genuinely luxurious. And the time investment is not as long as you might think. A runner for a small console table can be done in a weekend. You can also add fringe to the ends of the runner. Short, trimmed fringe gives a very polished, finished look. Long, loose fringe gives a more relaxed, boho feel. Either way, it elevates the piece. Let us move to one of my absolute favorite categories, and that is crochet plant pot covers. If you have plants, and honestly, who does not have at least one plant at this point, a crochet pot cover is a game changer. Plain plastic or terracotta pots are fine on their own, but put a crochet cover around them and suddenly the whole corner of your room looks curated. Pot covers work best in natural, earthy tones. Jute or raffia yarn gives them a very organic, earthy look that feels right at home next to actual plants. Cotton yarn in cream or tan works really well too. The texture of the yarn and the texture of the leaves and stems of the plant create this really beautiful contrast that feels very calm and natural. In terms of construction, pot covers are usually worked in the round, from the bottom up. You can keep them very simple, just a basic single crochet cylinder, or you can add texture with stitches like the bobble stitch or the puff stitch, which create little raised bumps on the surface and add a lot of visual interest. You can also add handles to them, which makes them look like actual plant baskets. Two small handles on either side crocheted directly onto the top of the cover, and suddenly it looks like something you bought from an expensive home goods store online. Another decor idea that is worth spending some time on is crochet lampshades or pendant light covers. This one surprises people every time. A crochet lampshade sounds unusual until you see one with light coming through it. Because the yarn is not fully solid, light passes through the open parts of the stitches and creates the most beautiful pattern of shadows on the ceiling and walls around it. It turns something ordinary, like a light bulb, into an actual feature of the room. You do need to be careful about the type of bulb you use. LED bulbs are the right choice because they do not produce heat the way older bulbs do. And you want to use a yarn that's not going to stretch too much under its own weight, so cotton or a cotton blend works best here. The stitch pattern for a lampshade cover should be open and lacy, lots of chain spaces, lots of gaps for the light to come through. Imagine a light shining through a net or a lace curtain. That's the effect you're going for. The result is absolutely magical in a bedroom or a living room corner, especially at night. Now let's talk about crochet storage baskets, because these are both functional and incredibly beautiful as decor pieces. A chunky crochet basket sitting in the corner of a room, holding blankets or pillows or toys, looks so much better than a plastic bin or a wire basket. There's something about a handmade basket that makes a room feel lived in the best way possible. It says someone made this, someone put care into this space, and that